Triangle S and triangle L are scaled copies of each other. What is the scale factor from L to S? So it's very important to think about which direction we're going. We're starting with L, which is the larger triangle, and going to S, which is the smaller triangle. Let's review how we do scale factor. So if you have a scale factor greater than 1, then when you multiply it by your original, you have a growing scale factor. So your new scaled image will be larger. If it's going to remain the same, that's because you have a scale factor that's 1. So if I multiply by 1, then the image remains the same. If the scale factor is between 0 and 1, then it's a shrinking scale factor. And when I apply it, my scaled image will be smaller. So in this picture, as we go from L to S, I notice that we're going from a larger to a smaller image. And that means that we were looking for a shrinking scale factor. To find the scale factor, we will divide. I'll start by finding the length of one of a corresponding pair of side lengths. In this case, I'm going to start by finding this horizontal length because I can find those accurately. This is 4 long. Right? Remember, you're not counting the points on the end of the line, you're counting the spaces. And this is 2. And we're going to divide them. So we're going to divide by taking the length of the scaled image, and we will divide it by the length of the original image. So that means we have 2 over 4. And when we simplify that, that gives us 1/2 for our scale factor. If you chose -2, which is not one of our right answers, then I suspect you got mixed up. You knew that you wanted something that would make it shrink, but you forgot that we aren't going to have a negative scale factor, and that the way we find that scale factor is to measure these lengths and then set them up in a proportion or in a fraction like this. So I think you knew that you wanted something to make it shrink, but you forgot that the way to set it up is to put the length of the scaled image over the length of the original image, and that when you have 2 over 4 and you simplify that, you would do that by dividing 2 divided by 2 and 4 divided by 2, and that gives you 1/2 for your scale factor.